Hello everyone and welcome to our ScentShare Pinterest training. I'm so excited to be here and talk to you about one of my favorite platforms in the whole wide world, which is Pinterest. Do some of you realize that most people go to Pinterest when they're looking for an idea or something to buy before even Google? If you don't realize that, it's something to start realizing and stop treating it as just your fun corkboard where you're pinning all of the DIY projects that you probably won't ever complete, right? So something you want to understand is that you have to do all the little things to make your Pinterest page searchable. And you have to understand one big, huge tip, that the people going to Pinterest usually are ready to shop. In fact, it has such a great conversion rate. It is 67% more likely that if someone goes to your Pinterest page and they stay on it and things are fun and exciting, that they'll stay on there and buy from you. Well, you have to do all of the little things to set your Pinterest page up right. And that means fill out your profile and make sure that all of your boards are listed with words that people would search for. So you need to start there. Make sure you have a great picture that shows you and shows who they're going to shop with. And you want to, make sure your boards are words that people are going to search for. They need to be words that if you are selling a certain item or product, it needs to be those type of words and not cutesy words that people might not look for. So you really have to remember that you have to think like a customer on Pinterest and have some boards that show your brand, which you are your own brand, guys. You are it. But on the other side of it, if you're selling something like candles or jewelry, you have to show why these people need these items in their life. So we're going to talk about some tips and tricks today, which are really going to set your Pinterest page apart from everybody else and make you guys have a page that people are going to want to stay at with some easy things. And there are more advanced ways to get your Pinterest page noticed, but we're going to start with the average Pinterest person who is just starting out and using it for personal use and might want to take it a step further. So I'm excited tonight. I hope you enjoy the things that you learn. And if you know everything that we've covered, then you're on the right track and we can take it maybe to a more advanced training a little bit later. So let's get started. I'm excited to be with you guys tonight. Hey guys, okay, we're back again. So we've talked about making sure that our Pinterest page is set up so that people can take our business seriously. We've talked about making sure that you add a good picture to your profile picture. You guys can always check out my Pinterest page at Jilleysue so you can use it as a reference to make sure yours is set up correctly. So you want to add a picture, make sure your picture is 165 by 165. It's a really good picture of just you. That lets people know that you're taking your business seriously. And you want to add keywords to your profile name. So when you hit edit profile in that box at the top where you'd add your picture, you can also edit words, put words in your profile name. For instance, if you were with Scentsy like myself, it could say Jill McCarthy, Scentsy Superstar Director. If you were a Beachbody coach, it could put, you could put fitness or Jill McCarthy, fitness and Beachbody coach. You want to put words that people are going to search for. Next, you definitely want to make sure that you convert your personal account to a business account. Now, people get kind of confused on this. You shouldn't have two separate accounts. You should keep everything in one spot, but you can have different boards that segment what you want people to look at, whether it's your personal preferences or your business. For instance, I have a Scentsy board on there, and then I have my personal social media stuff and some of the things that I love. So you can go to the Pinterest help area, and Pinterest will literally give you a tutorial that walks you through very easily converting your account to a business account. This is going to make your account more searchable for your customers. It's going to make you look more professional, which we all want, right? And it's going to give you analytics, which are to tell you how many people are pinning things from your app's actual website. The next is you want to stand out, guys. This is one of my biggest things. You want to stand out and be different. And we could do a whole training on this, but you have got to get away from pinning the same corporate pictures that everyone in your industry are pinning. You've got to get really familiar at great resources like PicMonkey and Canva. And I know we can't get into a lot of that tonight, but please take the time to get into some of those and come up with content that's that's original to you so that you can do true, authentic pins that make you stand out. If you are a bucket of white golf balls, which that's all the consultants, representing in one spot, but you're that red golf ball, the average person is gonna choose that red golf ball, and that's gonna be you. So if you wanna sell on Pinterest and you wanna make a profit, one of my biggest tips is that you need to get good at creating content that's unique to you, and that means creating your own pictures, your own graphics, your own videos that tell people why they should do business with you and why your products and services are fabulous, and it also gets them to know, like, and trust you. So make your page a business account, and we're gonna start talking about how to make graphics that are unique to you so you're not just repinning other people's content and sending people to other places. See you in a minute. Okay guys, we've covered a lot as far as making sure that you convert your personal page to a business account using Pinterest, easy tutorials that can walk you through all that. Also, I'm always available to answer questions if you need me to. Next, you need to stand out. Make sure your profile description at the top isn't just independent, blah, blah, blah. Everybody has that. Put something sassy, put something fun. Let people know what they're gonna find on your Pinterest page that's gonna make them stay with you. Also, you wanna give your boards a cute cover photo so that when I look at your Pinterest page, everything kind of looks fun and unique and it's all looks the same, so it's visually pleasing for all of you guys. If you're asking how, once again, one of my favorite resources is Canva and PicMonkey. You can create easy, I think 214 pixels by 111, something like that. We can get you the exact measurements and create fun cover boards and upload those to your Pinterest page. Next is, guys, 80% of all pins are repins. You want people to stop and look at your pins, then you've got to be creative. And again, create graphics that are unique to you. 5,000 consultants are using the same branded marketing ads from your business. So many business owners are using the same ones or just posting pictures they find on Google. You've got to stand out and come up with inspiration and tips and tricks and make yourself look different. Take pictures of yourself, put them on your graphics, make people remember your face. Size matters on Pinterest too, guys. A big tip is they aren't the average square. If you want them to stand out on Pinterest, I'm having so much fun, then you need to create graphics that are 735 by 1102 pixels, and you can do that right in Canva. Guys, when you go to Canva, it'll resize all of your graphics perfectly for Pinterest. PicMonkey and Canva are two of your best friends. I want you guys to learn those and know those. There's tons of YouTube videos. You can go on there and there's templates already done. Go on there and practice and just have fun. If you're like me and Photoshop do not get along. So PicMonkey and Canva are gonna be some of your new best friends. And most of you will say, well, Jill, what do I post? Go on to Pinterest and get some information. Find quotes that you like, tips that you like, tricks that you like. Recreate them on those Canva and PicMonkey websites. Save them on your desktop or in Dropbox or Google Drive, and then every single day you will have fresh, new, exciting content to post on Pinterest about your products and services that will make people stop and say, wow, this business is different than every other one out there. And take a look at my Pinterest page. I have tons of graphics that I've created unique to my business, and that's what makes people stop and remember me. So I want you guys to do the same thing. Okay, next, when you pin a graphic, don't forget these things. Add those custom images we talked about with your name and your website on them. So you're gonna learn how to do that in PicMonkey and Canva, right? You wanna make sure they're branded to you. Make sure your name and your website is on them. Don't forget to add a full description, one that will attract people's attention for each pin, not full of hashtags and all of that stuff. Hashtags aren't really relevant on Pinterest. Little thing that people might not know. Don't forget to add your link to the source area. It can be your website or a Facebook page, and don't erase other people's information on theirs. Tell your followers what to do. Add a call to action. Put in the description. Come get my free ebook on my website, or come see what sales we have going on our community page. Your followers want instructions. They need to know what to do. and add a website or a Facebook page in the area as well. One more big thing is, guys, Pinterest is a social media platform. Yes, you can go on there and repin, but if someone repins your goods, a thank you will go a long way. Thank people for pinning. Thank people for reading your content. When you thank them, the brand loyalty that happens is amazing. So if you want to drive sales to Pinterest and you see people pinning the original content that we talked about, make sure you're thanking them. Shoot out an @ mention. Use the @ sign and put their name so that people see their boards. When you return the favor to get people to go back and forth with friends you meet on Pinterest, you'll be amazed at how many people will become loyal to your business, your direct sales business, whatever business you're in. Say thank yous, say your welcomes, and make sure that you're engaging on Pinterest in the comments and thank people daily. Okay, last but certainly not least, Jill, how do all these things convert to sales? Well, Pinterest, like I said in the very beginning, has a huge conversion rate.